Today, we stand at a crossroads in our nation's history, a Jamaica where too many hardworking people are struggling to survive. A Jamaica where corruption continues to rob the poor of opportunity. A Jamaica where the cost of living rises, hope fades, and ordinary citizens are left wondering when things will finally change. While some grow richer and government buildings rise higher, many families are fighting every day just to put food on the table, pay their bills, and provide for their children. But we refuse to stay silent. We believe Jamaica belongs to the people. We believe every citizen deserves fairness, accountability, and a government that serves the nation before serving itself. This platform is not about politics alone. It is about truth. It is about justice. It is about standing with the people whose voices are too often ignored. We pledge to ask the difficult questions, expose the issues that matter, and shine a light on the stories affecting our communities. We may be one voice, but together we are a movement. Together we can build a stronger, fairer, and better Jamaica. This is our commitment. This is our mission. This is our pledge to the people.
Let us come together as proud Jamaicans.
This is Deeper Jamaica TV. Let's go deeper. Let's seek the truth. Let's stand for Jamaica.
The days seem long. We lift our voices with a hopeful song. Through every struggle, through every pain, God's love and mercy still remain. Open our eyes, open our hearts, guide this nation back to yours. Oh, deeper, deeper, deeper we go. Deeper in the truth, let the whole world know. Deeper, deeper, let your light shine through. Jamaica, rise up, God is calling you. From the hills to the valleys, from the coast to the town, we stand together, we won't back down. Faith is our anchor, hope is our song. With God beside us, we'll stay strong. One nation, under God, here on Deeper Jamaica TV. We believe that truth matters, people matter, and Jamaica matters. No matter where you're watching from, never lose faith, never lose hope, and never stop believing that a better Jamaica is possible. Together, we will go deeper than the headlines, deeper than the politics, and deeper than the noise, searching for truth, accountability, and solutions. May God bless you, may God bless your family, and may God continue to bless Jamaica. This is Deeper Jamaica TV, going deeper in the truth.
Good evening, Deep Divers. Welcome to Deeper Jamaica TV News. It's definitely a pleasure to have you here with us. I am, as usual, Ishmael Douglas. Stay with us. We'll take a quick commercial break and return with tonight's major headlines.
Welcome to Future Branding Promo Limited, where quality is created. We are your trusted partner for promotional items that don't just carry your logo, but carry your message, your identity, and your brand into the world. At Future Branding Promo Limited, we don't just sell products, we help you build relationships. From embroidery on shirts and more, to detailed printing on promotional gear, mugs, and tech gadgets. We also offer free logos on all pens, from screen print to laser engraving. Let's brand your future together. Future Branding Promo Limited, where quality is created. Contact us today.
Dr. Brown Arthritis Pain and Remedy Oil. Joint pain, back pain, arthritis slowing you down? Relief is here with Dr. Brown Arthritis Pain and Remedy Oil from Tonian Organics. Discover our full range of natural healing products designed to support your body the natural way. Made with powerful natural herbs to help ease arthritis pain, muscle aches, stiffness, and everyday discomfort. Visit us today and feel the difference. Tonian Organics, natural healing you can trust.
Thank you for joining us. This is Deeper Jamaica TV News. Here are the major stories. Housing Association of Jamaica conduct a site visit in Easington, St. Thomas as land acquisition talks move forward. Jamaica and the United States are expected to conduct a controversial deal to accept third-party deportees. The opposition urges the government to view the diaspora as a strategic partner in nation building, and police constable charged in killing of Latoya Buju Bolton granted bail to the tune of $1 million. And in sports, the World Cup continues today. These and so much more right after this break. Thank you, Jamaica. Here are the major stories. The Housing Association of Jamaica to visit St. Thomas lands, and that is scheduled to conduct a site visit to the lands of Easington in St. Thomas on Tuesday. The visit forms a part of an assessment process that leads to the acquisition of lands currently owned by the St. Thomas Municipal Corporation. The proposed acquisition is expected to support future housing development initiatives in the parish. Further details are expected following the completion of the agency's assessment. Jamaica and the US to discuss a third-party deportee deal. Jamaica and the United States are expected to begin discussions on the proposed agreement that will see the island accepting non-Jamaican nationals being deported from the United States of America, according to a document seen by the Gleaner and reported by the same news station. The proposed agreement would allow the United States to transfer up to 25 foreign nationals per week for an unspecified period. The proposal has sparked controversy since its publication this morning, particularly following the case of Jamaican national Orville Itori, who was deported from the United States to the African nation of Eswatini last year, despite having no ties to the country. The matter is expected to generate significant public debate as negotiations progress. And the opposition calls for stronger diaspora support. The opposition People's National Party is urging the Jamaica to view the diaspora as more than just a source of remittances. The call came today as they observe the biennial summit happening in Montego Bay. Diaspora partnerships are Opposition spokesperson on foreign regional and diaspora affairs, Donna Scott Motley, says Jamaican living overseas possesses valuable expertise, innovation, and investment opportunities that can help strengthen the country's response to climate change, support to national development. She says the diaspora should be treated as a strategic partner in building Jamaica's future. Constable charged in Latoya Budge-Bolton killing granted bail. Police Constable Andrew Wilson, who is charged with the murder of Latoya Bolton in Granville, St. James, has been granted bail in the sum of $1 million. Wilson appeared in court today, where his attorney successfully renewed his application. The constable is scheduled to return to court on July 10. A previous bail application had subsequently been denied due to concerns that he could interfere with the witnesses and was considered a potential flight risk. Bolgin, the lone female, was killed on May 17 in Granville, St. James. And now for the World Cup in sports. The World Cup action continues today as we had about 5 matches. The first match of the day saw France beating Senegal 3-1. And as we stand, Norway doing battle with Iraq. These and many more when we get back.
Welcome to Future Branding Promo Limited, where quality is created. We are your trusted partner for promotional items that don't just carry your logo, but carry your message, your identity, and your brand into the world. At Future Branding Promo Limited, we don't just sell products, we help you build relationships. From embroidery on shirts and more, to detailed printing on promotional gear, mugs, and tech gadgets. We also offer free logos on all pens, from screen print to laser engraving. Let's brand your future together. Future Branding Promo Limited, where quality is created. Contact us today.
Dr. Brown Arthritis Pain and Remedy Oil. Joint pain, back pain, arthritis slowing you down? Relief is here with Dr. Brown Arthritis Pain and Remedy Oil from Tonian Organics. Discover our full range of natural healing products designed to support your body the natural way. Made with powerful natural herbs to help ease arthritis pain, muscle aches, stiffness, and everyday discomfort. Visit us today and feel the difference. Tonian Organics, natural healing you can trust.
Yes, Jamaica. Yes, deep divers, we have quite a show for you. I have been working on a show for you today. I have been working on a hell of a show for you today. Forgive me for the newscast. It will get better. The word them small. Good evening, TikTok. Good evening, deep divers. How are you? Let me start by... Oh, Iran win 4-1. So the match done. I never know so the match done. I left it at... I know that they were playing today. But I left it at, I think, 1-1 or something like that. Or 2-1. 4-1. Iran won 4-1. I know France won 3-1 today. Yes, so we have quite a show for you today. I know you are going to want to call a few people. So good evening. Let me do the roll call. Good evening, Althea. Let me show my people on the screen. See yourself on the screen because we have quite a show lined up for you. I promise you. Quite a show. Big up, everybody. Big up. I trust that you would have ate. And if you not eat, go and get your tea. Go and get your crackers. Because we have a show. Let me set the mic properly, because people need to hear me well. People need to hear me and hear me well. Best Grandma, how are you? Monica Morgan. Kevin Flinch. God bless child. Bonaweed. I don't see any of my moderators, but it is well. So let us get straight into it. With some developing news, Jamaica. Developing news. Let me get this to you right away. Jamaica, look at this. Right into it. Let me fix this. UE CEO to be punished after ignoring parliamentary summons. What a preke. Let me read what it's saying. Chief Executive Officer of the University of the West Indies, Fitzgerald Mitchell, is to be held in contempt of Parliament after failing to attend Tuesday's sitting of the Public Accounts Committee. Mitchell is wanted by the PAC to answer questions regarding the Auditor General's report citing poor governance and procurement practices at the hospital. I hear we go on a parliament and today this happening, Contempt of Parliament is an action that obstructs the legislator from doing its job or disrespects its authority. So them call him and him decide say him not going. Him call him and him decide say him not going. The CEO of a quasi government institution, because it's not fully private, them get government subsidy. Chairman of the PAC, Julian Robinson, says if it's not punished appropriately, Mitchell's action will set a bad precedent for public servants. And me agree. Obviously, he doesn't want to say something. I am even wondering if I ever $200 they make him pay. They need to revisit that if this is in fact the fine. Him cannot pay $200. It is mandated that if you are summoned at the PAC, you must attend. So this man come run up, but him now. I'm even wondering if his attorneys tell him not to go. I wonder if his attorney tell him not to go. Interesting. But what is on the books besides the $200? They need to hurry up and pass something else so this man can be appropriately charged, I'll give him 1 2 day. So me think, Give him 1 2 day. What do you mean about him now come to parliament? And he's the CEO. What is he hiding? We're going to do a deep dive into this hospital issue, because there is even, I saw a video of someone, an employee of the hospital, saying that he didn't sign something that there's evidence that he signed. So if that is the case, we really need to get to the bottom of this. Yes, man. 1 year hard. No, the $200 thing not go work. Me think him forget at least 6 months. Him forget at least 6 months. So they need to update that. They need to update that and update it ASAP. Because this man, you hear me say this man, him now get away with this. Him now get away with this at all. But I see the heavy hitting story. I see the heavy hitting story. I'm not even going to start with it yet. But I have to tell you that there is a mediation bill to be tabled. There is a mediation bill to be tabled. That is going to be interesting, because mediation is not something that we actually have a lot of. The court sometimes, what they do, they order it, but it's not as robust as we would want it. So I'm looking forward to see this mediation bill. Here's the next thing. We're just going through in Jamaica because we have a hell of a story. We have a story for you tonight and a deep dive for you tonight. We not started yet. Good evening, Opal. How you do? HAJ exploring acquisition of Easington lands in St. Thomas. I reported on it. The Housing Association reporting on lands. They want lands. What is who gonna get it? Is NHD gonna get it? That is the next thing that we need to do a next deep dive on. Bear with me, Jamaica. Bear with me. Because I'm telling you, this is me say, I have never been so raring to go on a particular topic yet. Oh man, oh man, oh man. But yes, let us. So Jamaica is also expanding its security partnership. Interesting. Let us show it to you. Let me show it to you. I don't know what this means, but this is interesting. This is very interesting. Jamaica is looking to strengthen and expand its security partnership. Jamaica is looking to expand on its security partnerships. Let me show it to you, Jamaica. You see, I'm going down low. I'm going down so low because we're about to begin. We are about to begin. But before we begin, Jamaica expanding global security partnerships. I know the big match is going to start at 8. That's why I'm going to hurry up. Because we know say most of them have uno colonial team for support. Uno don't beat me. Yes, Jamaica, I brought a story last night about, most of the show was about it. Most of the show was about it. But I brought a story last night. Let me remind you of the story. Let me remind you of the story. Where is the story? Oh, Lord. I have the story here, C tier. C tier, Jamaica. C tier deep divers. We're going to get into it, man. Glazonated. We're going to get into it. You remember the story about the mangroves? So I did my research. I know what my research told me. Let me show it to you. Let me show it to you, Jamaica. Let me show you what my research showed to me. My research showed to me, Jamaica, that burning of charcoal is actually not on the official list. Burning of charcoal is not on the official list. Let me find it for you, Jamaica. Burning of charcoal is not even on the official list. So me no know where the minister get charcoal issues from. But I can tell you, as per the National Forestry Department, burning of charcoal is not even on the list, Minister. You know what the panel is? Commercial development. Commercial development is on that list. But you have the audacity to come and tell we say charcoal do more damage. But me never see that when me a look. There is so let me make it here. Let me make it here. Because I'm not the only person that found out. Let me make you listen to this, Jamaica. Let me have you listen to this. Let me find it. All right. Like this. See it here. Listen to what Alvaro had to say about the issue.
No, people, the next video is about the mangrove. This brother, Matthew Samuda,
listen here.
The mangrove is being destroyed. Real threat to the mangrove is that people are born coal across the mangrove. But fly green, we'll go by forestry department, go show people evidence. And not come and come tell we no shit and move your backside or done self and so. Your garbage. As per forestry department, threat to Jamaica mangrove ecosystem. See there? Collective, these threat has resulted in significant decline in the areas of the mangrove associated with wetland. What is a real threat to the mangrove? Are really people who are born coal fly green? I come and when I cut tree about down coal. No further people. Look at this. Matthew Samuda, the real threat to the mangrove, hotel and tourism project, house subsidy, road construction, port expansion, industrial development. Where you?
Let me show you. Because we don't have much time. So let me show you. Let me see if I can see it good. See it here? See no lie me I tell? Hotel and tourism projects, housing subsidy, road construction, port, airport, St. Elizabeth new airport expansion. St. Elizabeth, we're gonna get new airport expansion. St. Elizabeth, we're gonna get new airport expansion. Mr. Matthew Samuda.
Give me a bottle of water. My vitamin in my bag, you know. Me for grab a vitamin. Give me a bottle of water. Get a bottle of water, me a grab a vitamin. Make a bottle, give a bottle of water. Me a grab a vitamin.
So, where you get your information from? Where you get the information from, Minister? We're in the little beautiful where everybody want a piece of island of Jamaica, where all white man come and get land before we, the natives. You get your information from about the mangroves. Where you get it from? Where did you get it from? Where you get it from? I tell you, we're fact checking every single one of them, you know. Every single one of them. We are fact checking every one of them. Every one of them, man. When getting information from a tell you about mangrove. That's why I burned me so last night, you know. Jamaica, we're going into the story. We're going into the major story right now. So let us take a quick break. Let us take a quick break.
Welcome to Future Branding Promo Limited, where quality is created. We are your trusted partner for promotional items that don't just carry your logo, but carry your message, your identity, and your brand into the world. At Future Branding Promo Limited, we don't just sell products, we help you build relationships. From embroidery on shirts and more, to detailed printing on promotional gear, mugs, and tech gadgets. We also offer free logos on all pens, from screen print to laser engraving. Let's brand your future together. Future Branding Promo Limited, where quality...
Dr. Brown Arthritis Pain and Remedy Oil. Joint pain, back pain, arthritis slowing you down? Relief is here with Dr. Brown Arthritis Pain and Remedy Oil from Tonian Organics. Discover our full range of natural healing products designed to support your body the natural way. Made with powerful natural herbs to help ease arthritis pain, muscle aches, stiffness, and everyday discomfort. Visit us today and feel the difference. Tonian Organics, natural healing you can trust.
Forgive me, Jamaica. I was actually trying to fix something. Forgive me. Forgive me, Jamaica. I was trying to sort out a little issue. Let me see if this will work. I want everybody to hear me good enough. Oh, it's still not come out tight. Oh Lord, not come out tight. How are going here? Not come out tight, Jamaica. How are going here? Trouble in a paradise. All right, TikTok. Anyway, my guy popping up. So you guys will have to come over to YouTube tonight because the phone are dead. The phone is dying and I didn't charge it. I never remember I said I did. Never mind. Nevertheless. So Jamaica. There is a story making the rounds tonight. There is a story. I want you to call somebody. Tell somebody to tell somebody that Deeper Jamaica TV is on and in full swing. There is a story tonight. What is that story, you may ask? What is that story? Before we're not giving no background, I'm sure you would have seen it and heard it. And I reported it earlier. The story is about the government that they confirm talks to accept third country nationals in our island. Let me read. The government has confirmed it is in negotiation, Jamaica. Want you hear me now? It is in negotiation with the United States of America to accept third country nationals as a part of the Washington's immigration crackdown. Immigration crackdown. The National Security Minister, Horace Chang, says that the arrangements will see individuals transiting through Jamaica, not settling permanently under strict safeguards. All right, that it say. He stressed that the Jamaica retains full authority to reject individuals. Is that so, Mr. Minister? With health, identity, and criminal background. Checks required before acceptance. Mr. the Minister of National Security. See so? All right. Dr. Chang also maintained that the security, national security, and sovereignty remains paramount, noting that persons with criminal antecedents will not be accepted under the agreement. All right. And that him say. Let us see what the opposition had to say about it. And that him say no. But I could see what the opposition say about it. Because the opposition must have something to say about it. Them can't just dead it so. What the opposition have to say about it? The opposition said, guys, I'm at 10%, you know. TikTok, I'm at 10%. You might have to come over to Deeper Jamaica TV because the phone's soon dead. Thank you for the follow. Donna Scott Motley calls for government clarification on reported deportation proposal. Opposition spokesperson on foreign, regional, and diaspora affairs, Senator Donna Scott Motley, is calling on the government to urgently clarify reports that Jamaica is being considered for participation in a proposed third country national TCN agreement with the United States. TikTok, come over YouTube. My phone are dead. So me a beg you no. My phone are dead. Come over. All right. According to media reports, the proposed arrangements could allow for the transfer of non-Jamaican nationals being removed from the United States to Jamaica under specified circumstances. The report have generated significant public concern and raised important questions that the government has a responsibility to answer. Jamaicans deserve to know whether discussions have taken place and whether any commitment under or understanding have been reached. They also deserve to know whether any Jamaican official approached the United States regarding such an agreement, and if so, the government must indicate who authorized those discussions and whose behalf they were conducted, says Donna Scott Motley. She noted that any arrangement involving the transfer of non-nationals to Jamaica would carry significant implications for immigration policy, national security, public resource, international obligations, and Jamaica's sovereign interests. Whoa, it a get serious. It not really matter. It a get serious. It a get serious. Whoa, it a get serious. Whoa, it a get serious. All right. Tell everybody to come to Deeper Jamaica News. We will give you the backstory. The backstory happens now. We're diving deep. Donna, you're not here. Benita, get the shovel. Althea, get the shovel and the bucket. We're diving deep. So, why the government say it's a transit issue? Dana is here with the excavator. All right. So the government is saying it's a transit issue, right? Last year when the things strike, when the hurricane strike, US president said this. Listen.
I've never seen numbers like that. I saw it a little while ago, 195 mile an hour wind. I've never seen that before. I've never seen, I guess it can get that high, but I've never seen it. And it's literally just, knocking down everything in front of it. It's a stage 5, I guess. And you don't see stage 5. You don't see 5s very often. You see 4s and 3s, but this is a 5 early on, meaning it gets worse. So it's done a tremendous job. You mean with Jamaica?
Is the United States going to?
Well, we have to. On a humanitarian basis, we have to. So we're watching it closely and we're prepared to move. But it's doing tremendous damage. It's as we speak. It's right there right now.
See, hear what him say? Make we listen him again. Him sound very passionate about it, don't it? Watch him. Listen him again.
I've never seen numbers like that. I saw it a little while ago, 195 mile an hour wind. I've never seen that before. I've never seen, I guess it can get that high, but I've never seen it. And it's literally just, knocking down everything in front of it. It's a stage 5, I guess. And you don't see stage 5. You don't see 5s very often. You see 4s and 3s, but this is a 5 early on, meaning it gets worse. So it's done a tremendous job. You mean with Jamaica?
Is the
Well, we have to. On a humanitarian basis, we have to. So we're watching it closely, and we're prepared to move. But you know, it's doing tremendous damage. It's, as we speak, it's right there right now.
Yes, Jamaica, boy, TikTok, it now go work. We never go come over here. Yeah, on not go here. We never come over YouTube. But we're doing a deep dive. We're doing a deep dive. Yes, Jamaica. So at that Mr. Trump, Mass Trump, Father Trump, Jenna Trump say. But another alone him say. That's not the only thing he said. That's not the only thing. He also said this also happened when the hurricane strike.
The U.S. is providing an initial $11 million U.S. to support immediate assistance in hurricane-affected communities. That's the initial lift. This support is being provided to relief agencies, including the Red Cross, UN World Food Program, Samaritan's Purse, and Project Hope, and others, as well as direct assistance from the government, or direct assistance managed by the government. We have a DART team on the ground that is reviewing additional support with the government of Jamaica. The initial funding includes support such as emergency food supplies to an estimated 40,000 hurricane-affected people, installation of 6 water treatment systems, each with the capacity to provide 4,000 liters of safe drinking water per hour, emergency shelter materials, installation of static health facilities and mobile medical services to restore and increase access to primary health services, logistics and transportation support to help get relief supplies available in country to affected families.
Oh. No, and stay over YouTube. My phone are dead over TikTok. Stay over YouTube. Don't go over there, me. I beg you, stay. All right. So them get $11 million. This part of the program is called the cost of diplomacy. This part of the program, Deep Divers, is called the cost of diplomacy. All right. I want you to follow me now in Jamaica. We're going way back. So what that happened? The first part of it, of the amount of money we got. But there is another thing about money that I want to show you, but I don't know if it's in the studio, so I'm going to play it from my phone. This part about money is very important. I don't remember if I uploaded it because the time was against me. Oh, Cetia, I find it, Jamaica. I find it, Deep Divers. I find it. Deep Divers. So it now come up. Don't fight me now. Computer, don't fight me now. Whoa. All right, Jamaica, yes. So them get 11 million US to help with underground things and tingling things. There is this argument about a $2.5 million, right? Let us confirm. Watch here.
The United States has announced an additional US $2.5 million in assistance to support Jamaica's Hurricane Melissa recovery efforts. According to the U.S. Embassy in Jamaica, the funding will go toward repairing hurricane-damaged homes and water systems as recovery work continues across affected communities. The latest package pushes total U.S. support for Jamaica's recovery to more than US $24.5 million. Officials say the assistance is aimed at helping Jamaica transition from emergency relief into long-term rebuilding, especially in areas heavily impacted by the storm.
All right. So how much you gone already? Add with me. How much you gone already? 11 plus 2.5. How much that? Some are we very good at maths. Me put on maths brain. We they watch Blues Clues and we watch Sesame Street. I will know if we count 11, 12, 13 and a half. 13 and a half $1 million, Althea Sterling. Fast car, $13.5 million. Remember if you come over YouTube when you see the live end. $13.5 million from where? The United States of America. That was when last year. No, sir. Help me out. That are okay, me excavator boss. Me understand. Raquel Duncan, good night. You're late to work, you know, cause we're diving deep tonight. That we know about. Yes, Altia, me like that. All right, thank you. Okay, so watch me now, deep divers. I want you to facilitate me. That happened last year. No, so last year that happened. Who remember this? Who remember this? Who remember this that was posted last year? Who remember? Yes, Veronica, I remember that is US dollar. Who remember this meeting that the US Embassy posted and the Prime Minister never said nothing to about it? I'll know. Me couldn't see me. I'll know when I hear nothing about it. Let me tell you the exact date it was posted. Let me tell you the exact date it was posted. It was posted the 12th of December 2025. Isn't the timing convenient? The timing is so convenient. The timing is so convenient. Deep divers. TikTok. Come over YouTube. TikTok. Deeper Jamaica TV. See there at 1% left. Noel, big up yourself, Chef Noel. But come over YouTube. My phone I got dead now, yeah? My phone are dead. 1% left. When it shut off, it just shut off. See it there? Anyhow, Jamaica. Member say. Remember read what it say. Oh Lord, me can't even see. I see him so with the newscast, you know, me can't see. According senior advisor to the Secretary of War, Patrick Weaver, and Acting Assistant Secretary for the Department of War, for the Homeland. Let me read it on my phone. I can't see. Osh. Senior Advisor to the Secretary of War, Patrick Weaver, and Acting Assistant Secretary for the Department of War, for Homeland Defense, and the Western Hemisphere, Joseph Humaya, met in Kingston yesterday, which would be December 11th, with the Prime Minister and Ambassador Audrey Marks. Almighty God. Almighty God. Almighty God, we're diving deep tonight. Benita, can you give me some water, my dear? Can you give me some water?
Give me a bottle of water. My vitamin in my bag, you know. Me for grab a vitamin. Give me a bottle of water. Get a bottle of water, me a grab a vitamin. Make a bottle, give a bottle of water. Me a grab a vitamin.
Mama make you see it big. Mama make you see it big. Uno see it big. All right. So you remember that? Okay. Okay, you remember that? All right. Good. Uno remember that? Answer me no man. Uno answer me no man. So the lady were just by P. Master did in a big meeting with Secretary of War. You remember that? All right. But you know, stop this so. 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 We're diving deeper. We're diving deeper. Let's go deeper tonight. Who remember this? Who remember this? Andrew Holness administration rejects UK prison deal. When was that? January 13, 2017. Andrew Holness administration rejects UK prison deal. Them no want no prison. Them no depend no prison thing. Them not deal with no prison business. Them no depend that. The Jamaican people no depend that. That them say no. All right. All right. That them say. And that them say. Make we go back even further, Jamaica. Make we go back even further. Make we go back even further. Make we go back even further. Oh Lord, you know, I can't see this again, Jamaica. Me read it on my phone. You know, sometimes I can't see. I need to fix that in Jamaica. I need deep divers. I really need to fix that. You know, so nothing more than true. The screen too small. Me I look feet. Oh Lord, me I look feet and can't find it. Deep divers. Me I look feet deep. Ah, find it. So this is the Jamaica Information Service. You can see it on your screen, don't it? JIS. The past week has been one of the heated debate in the media and social media pertaining to a non-binding MOU between Jamaica and the United Kingdom. Non-binding. Non-binding. All right. Non-binding. For a critically needed new maximum security prison for the island, facilitated and proposed prisoner transfer agreement proposal by the British government. Remember that them say no. Remember that them say that this is the gleaner. And if memory serves me right, at the time the security minister was Peter Bunting. This matter has been enmeshed in the narrative of reparations for slavery by the officials last week following the visit of the Prime Minister of the UK. All right. So we could fast forward back now. We are fast forward. We are fast forward. We could fast forward. We are fast forward. Today, the Minister of Security made a statement. The minister's statement, and I'm reading from it. The minister's statement says, as the minister responsible for Jamaica's national security interests, I want to assure the public that the safety and security of our citizens and all people of Jamaica, as well as our obligations under the international law, have guided every step of the discussion in this memorandum of understanding between Jamaica and the United States of America concerning third-party nationals. Right? That him say. I want to first clarify that individuals who may be transferred under this framework are not being brought to Jamaica as a permanent migrant. These nationals of other countries other than Jamaica who are being facilitated our structured process to transit through Jamaica to a third-party territory, including their home country. And that him say no. Remember that him say. Him say, basically, them not take no criminal. Basically, them not take no criminal. Oh? Tell me if you go deeper. Tell me if you go deeper. Tell me if you go deeper, no? Because him say, them not doing that. Tell me if you go deeper. Tell me to go deeper. All right. We shall be digging. We shall be digging. Who remember? Who remembers? Let us find it for you. Let me find it for you. I hope this is it, you know. Who remembers this? Who remembers this? This was when Jamaica, this was when the Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, visited Jamaica. The Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, visited Jamaica. Let me tell you how when. March 2025. March 2025, he visited Jamaica. All right. You remember when he said this? Who remember when he said this?
If you're a green card holder, you're not illegally in the United States. I think the challenge is for those who are illegally in the United States, we have to have immigration laws. They have to be followed. I mean, I don't know why that's an unreasonable demand. And frankly, I mean, Jamaica is not a major source of illegal migration, to be frank. It's not even in the top 10 or top 20 for that matter, I don't think. If you're one of these violent gang members that's coming to the United States, then we're going to kick you out. That we're going to do. There's no doubt about it. But the president's very committed to that. And but if you're a green card holder and you're not any of these things, you're going to be fine.
If you're a violent gang member, I'll kick you out. It don't really matter from which country you come from. Out you go. If you're a violent gang member, I'm going to kick you out. So why the minister I go want tell we say them are going to do due diligence and no people will come here. Make we go deeper. I just showed this. You remember we showed this? We just showed that. Right? You remember just showed that, right? Okay. Hold on to that. Hold that. I want you to look at this.
El Salvador has offered to detain violent criminals from the U.S., including American citizens and illegal immigrants of any nationality. President Nayib Bukele, known for his massive crackdown on crime, oversaw the opening of the Terrorism Confinement Center in 2023. This 40,000-capacity prison, one of the largest in the world, was built to hold MS-13, Barrio 18, and other gangs that once dominated El Salvador. Since taking office in 2019, Bukele has arrested 80,000 gang members. In just 3 years, El Salvador's homicide rate dropped from 38 per 100,000 people to 7.8 per 100,000, transforming it from once among the world's most violent countries into one of the safest in Latin America. By turning his country into a U.S. penal colony, Bukele tries to become Trump's closest ally in the region. If accepted, the U.S. could reduce prison overcrowding and cut taxpayer costs, saving up to $70,000 per inmate annually.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So this is not the first time we're hearing about prisons. And we already know that Jamaica don't have the capacity in our prisons. So if we don't have the capacity, where them people they go? Where are they going to go? All right. All right. Okay. Let us go deeper, Jamaica. Many people don't remember this. But let Deep Dive, Deeper Jamaica TV remind you of this.
Development is this plan we've been hearing a bit about to develop a for-profit prison in Jamaica and to use taxpayers' money to facilitate it. Very little has been disclosed to the public about this plan, other than the government announcing that they've identified 300 acres of land in St. Catherine for a new purpose-built correctional facility via a public-private partnership. And from it's a public-private partnership, necessarily there has to be a return on investment for the private investors. That's why I say for profit, Prime Minister. In the US, they call this approach.
One point of information, Madam Speaker. The member speaking to, I've interrupted you, please, but there is no plan or any articulation of any prison for profit, right, to be built, right? With what you have implied, absolutely none. It's misleading the House. You're misleading the House. It's not been said even in jest.
Madam Speaker, I made the point that what we heard is going to happen is there's going to be a public-private partnership to build a new maximum security prison. And I went on to say that from you have a public-private partnership, necessarily the private investors are going to require a return on their investment, which is the profit of which I'm speaking. That's what I said. And
all right.
All right. Deep divers, we're getting somewhere, you know. We're getting somewhere. You remember them say, the Minister of Security just said, in the view of all of us, there is no plans to build any prison for profit. There is no plans to build any prison. If there was any plans to build any prison, we would know, right? But we do know. You know why we know? Prison is a long time them want to build a new prison. Successive governments want to build a new prison. So, let us get into it. Let us get into it. The Minister of Security said, you hear it, there is no plans to build any prison. Oh, there is no plans, you say. There is no plans, you say. No plans to build any prison. No plans, all right? Okay. Listen to this, Jamaica.
The government is giving priority to building 2 new prisons to house inmates from the rundown Tower Street and the St. Catherine Adult Correctional Center. Dr. Chang says while those 2 buildings remain top priority, another maximum security facility will be constructed and used to isolate some of the most dangerous criminals in an effort to reduce the leakage of prohibited cell phone calls which have been linked to contract-style murders. Dr. Chang, responding to questions at the meeting of the Standing Finance Committee of Parliament on Thursday, said the security forces have also improved surveillance at the existing correctional facilities.
They're expensive, but the program to replace them is moving along. I think we have, in fact, the concept has gone through the Public Investment Asset Management Board, and the work has been done in terms of the viability, so we can justify the financing. We're looking at multi-billion dollars in those areas, but we are looking at a medium-term situation where we build a small facility that will be electronically hardened, and we take out our most, between 50 and 100 most dangerous action and put them in that particular facility. We hope to begin that in the course of this year. We're not, intercepting people's communication, which is, governed by law and privacy. But we have been able to monitor the prisons where we have the responsibility to do so, and we're getting equipment to so do, and we have been able to intercept quite a few. I say the majority. I know that, of course, you must realize many times that they go is not the odd contract killer for private businesses and family squabbles. We do find, but much of them is, as one officer said, we are saving criminals' lives.
So how him say them now go build a prison? So now him that I talk about 2 prison. Oh my. Gotcha. Jamaica, we going further. I spoke to someone that is a part of that line of work. That person is also a deportee. Me know everybody in Jamaica. Me know people too. There was an organization called NODM. I won't call his name. There was an organization called NODM, National Organization for Deported Migrants. Anybody ever hear about the organization there? National Organization for Deported Migrants. We had a conversation today. Every 2 weeks, there is a flight from the UK. Every 2 weeks, there's a flight from the UK. He said there are also flights from the US, but they were given funding to assist, reintegrate, to assist and the immigrants, the migrants, that is, from the UK. Nobody never helped them out with US, but they took it upon themselves to help. I'm telling you the words of what the man said. But he went further, and I'm going to dig deeper. Former NODM president said to me, while he doesn't have the full details, he doesn't know what or why would anyone that is not a part of our country be deported here, and how will that be treated? He's not sure. So let me ask, Minister, let me ask, what is in it for you? What is in it for the government? Are the $2.5 million plus $11 million? But if that is the case, Westmoreland not getting anything. So is it that, can we consider that as payment? Can we consider government, Prime Minister, leader of the national security portfolio, can we consider Minister Horace Chang, in which I'm referring, that the $2.5 million and the $11 million is payment for what you say is them transiting through the country? We go further. We go further, Jamaica. We go further. Is it that other Caribbean countries were offered this and said no? Is it that other Caribbean countries were in fact offered and they said no? So if them say no, If them say no, why you take it up? Let me read something. Let me read something. Let me read something. Did other CARICOM countries decline the offer? The reality is far more troubling and highlights how Washington used intense economic and diplomatic strong-arming to get the region, in particular Jamaica, to fall in line. The visa blackmail weapon. The U.S. State Department utilized severe leverage to force compliance. Is this true? Can this be true? The U.S. slapped crippling visa restrictions and mandatory travel bans on citizens from countries such as Dominica, Anguilla, Antigua, and so on. This regional economic squeeze was widely recognized as a tactic to force CARICOM states to accept third-party deportees. And I'm happy I'm reading this. Let me tell you why I'm happy I'm reading this. I'm happy I'm reading this because I remember Mia Motley in her parliament says that the Cuban doctors did a lot for her in COVID. And if she must lose her visa over it, then so be it. Oh, remember when Mia Motley said that? Mia Motley said, so be it if me lose my visa. Mia Motley said, so be it. So if Mia Motley said that, you know what happened in Jamaica. You know what happened in Jamaica. They were sent home. So it stands to reason, let me read it again. Is this diplomatic strong-arming? Is this diplomatic strong-arming, Minister of Security? And why were you not at any of those meetings? I've been reliably informed. And through my research, I noticed that you were not at any of the meetings. The Prime Minister was. But you were not at any of those meetings. So if you were not at any of those meetings, are you in an informed position to speak? Can you speak to us from a place of informity? What do they have on you? Let us go to the logistics of it now. Let us go to the logistics of it. We see the big number of 10,000. Make we break it down. That's 25 them say every 2 weeks. 25 every 2 weeks. If it is that people who would have been either convicted of a felony, of a hardened crime, where are they going to go? But the article said that the US will be responsible for them financially. So that would have come like one barrel pitney. When you live nowhere, but you put him at your neighbor yard and you just give the woman money for take care of him. That would have come like one barrel pitney. And then the people them taking money and mind them pitney and buy pretty clothes and the pitney not get nothing. But let us go deeper. Can our health sector manage? Can our health sector manage? Remember now, we have about 4 or so parishes hopping on one leg. They are barely getting by. People still live up under tarpaulin. But the government feels it necessary to add 25 people every 2 weeks. 25 people, Jamaica, every 2 weeks. So if you get money, what are they going to be used for? Where will you house these non-nationals? Because you say a rent. So it look like an Airbnb them go stay. So who will pay the Airbnb cost? A Airbnb them go stay, Mr. Minister? So if them go stay at Airbnb, who for Airbnb? Who wants any hardened criminal, known criminal that is not associated with Jamaica to come and stay at them place? Remember, we don't know them from anywhere, you know. We don't know them from anywhere. But let me play this again. Let me play this again.
El Salvador has offered to detain violent criminals from the U.S., including American citizens and illegal immigrants of any nationality. President Nayib Bukele, known for his massive crackdown on crime, oversaw the opening of the Terrorism Confinement Center in 2023. This 40,000-capacity prison, one of the largest in the world, was built to hold MS-13, Barrio 18, and other gangs that once dominated El Salvador. Since taking office in 2019, Bukele has arrested 80,000 gang members. In just 3 years, El Salvador's homicide rate dropped from 38 per 100,000 people to 7.8 per 100,000, transforming it from once among the world's most violent countries into one of the safest in Latin America. By turning his country into a U.S. penal colony, Bukele tries to become Trump's closest ally in the region. If accepted, the U.S. could reduce prison overcrowding and cut taxpayer costs, saving up to $70,000 per inmate annually.
So let me ask you, Mr. Minister, given that Jamaica needs a new prison, are you collecting these monies in aid of trying to build a new prison? Are you collecting the grant monies in aid of starting to build a new prison? Because remember, you haven't nowhere to house 10,000 people. Remember, our prison system is oversubscribed. Are you collecting money, Mr. Minister, to build a prison with the grant monies, with the monies that is supposed to go to Western Jamaica? Let me go even further. Is NARA intent to build a new prison? NARA intends to build a new prison? I am asking. I am asking, Jamaica. I have to ask. Because, Jamaica, deep divers, they don't have the money to do it on their own. So if they don't have the money, it stands to reason that we can ask the question, is NARA intent to build a prison as well as hotels? So you're building for a particular part of Jamaica while you're building something for another set of people? I am asking the questions. I am asking the questions. You said there is no plan to build a prison for profit. So if there's no plan to build a prison for profit, where is the money going to come from? Let me play it again.
The government is giving priority to building 2 new prisons to house inmates from the rundown Tower Street and the St. Catherine Adult Correctional Center. Dr. Chang says while those 2 buildings remain top priority, another maximum security facility will be constructed and used to isolate some of the most dangerous criminals in an effort to reduce the leakage of prohibited cell phone calls which have been linked to contract-style murders. Dr. Chang, responding to questions at the meeting of the Standing Finance Committee of Parliament on Thursday, said the security forces have also improved surveillance at the existing correctional facilities.
They're expensive, but the program to replace them is moving along. I think we have, in fact, the concept has gone through the Public Investment Asset Management Board, and the work has been done in terms of the viability, so we can justify the financing. We're looking at multi-billion dollars in those areas, but we are looking at a medium-term situation where we build a small facility that will be electronically hardened, and we take out our most, between 50 and 100 most dangerous action and put them in that particular facility. We hope to begin that in the course of this year. We're not, intercepting people's communication, which is governed by law and privacy. But we have been able to monitor the prisons where we have the responsibility to do so, and we're getting equipment to so do, and we have been able to intercept quite a few. I say the majority. I know that, of course, you must realize many times that they go is not the odd contract killer for private businesses and family squabbles. We do find, but much of them is, as one officer said, we are saving criminals' lives.
Oh. So if you're going to build a small prison, is it that your intent to use that prison to house those criminals that would have been third-party nationals and collect the money? Is that your plan, Mr. Minister? It is important that we ask these questions, Jamaica. It is important that we ask these questions. But we're not done. Because remember that NARA cannot be audited. We're not done. But because Argentina play, we're going to pause. Because we know only for Argentina fan over here. I'm not one though. But we're pausing it here. We're doing some more deep dive. We are going to uncover and explore all the options as it relates to this story. Thank you so much for being a part of Deeper Jamaica TV. Thank you so much. We are going to go deeper into this story. As it stands, Jamaica is in deep, deep, deep trouble. Exposure and speaking truth to power is the only way we're going to solve it. Until tomorrow, take care. Walk with integrity, because our leaders are not doing it.
Welcome to Deeper Jamaica, where the headlines don't stop at the surface, where the facts matter, where the people have a voice. Let's dive deeper.
Jamaica, where the headlines don't stop at the surface.
You don't ever do that, member.
Where the facts
Marshall, please. Angela Brownberg.